everybody, Jason Ballas with OutdoorProductReview.com. Continuing on with our 2017 bow review. First off, I wanted to give a shout out to the sponsors. So we have Sitka Gear, and you guys know I love Sitka Gear. Sitka Gear is the best hunting clothing that you can possibly find. They have a new pattern this year. You guys need to check them out. We're using the QAD Ultra Rest HDX from QAD, and I've used QAD Rest for 30 years and I just love them. They are the best drop away rest that you possibly could find. And then of course Victory Archery, we're using that VAP, and this year it's the TKO VAP. It's a carbon weaved wrap. It's 416 grains complete with the 100 grain field tip in it. All right, so this year we're going to be reviewing the Bear Archery Moment. This one comes in a brown sort of sand color. So the Moment, something I really want to point out here is their new cable, flex cable system here they have, and it independently moves when you draw back. It's on a hinge, and I like that a lot. I either like a roller or something that's not going to put torque like a traditional cable slide, something that actually moves with the cables or allows the cables to roll independently. And I like that because you're not going to get the torque on the cables, which can cause camling and therefore make your bow not as accurate. The IBO on the Moment is 340 feet per second. Like I said, all our bows are set at 30 inches and 70 pounds. Now we're not shooting an IBO grain arrow. 416 grains is what we're shooting, but I think we'll pretty much get close to that. I don't think as far as straight IBO, but we'll see what the speed says on the speed test. The bow overall is 4 pounds, so it's at that magic 4-pound number. I like to see them a little lighter, but 4 pounds is pretty much the average in what bows are coming out with. It does have the double string suppressors, which I've mentioned before on Bear Archery. I like that because it absorbs that string shock. Overall, it's 31 inches axle-axle, which makes it a nice short bow you can put on the back of your pack and not worry about hitting limbs. Great for backpacking if you're going up after elk above the timberline. And the great thing about this bow is it's 80% let off, so you can hold this bow just about all day. The brace height on it is 6 inches. So you have a really long riser with a short brace height, which usually a shorter brace height makes a bow less forgiving. But that nice long riser with short limbs and a small brace height should shoot just fine. And that's where you're going to get that speed from, is that shorter brace height of 6 inches. The cams on it are the EAZ hybrid cams that they have out this year. Now this is a modular cam system, so you can adjust all the way. I think it's from 25 to 30 inches, which I had to do on this bow. I had to actually set it up to go to 30 inches when I first got it. I think it was set at 27 inches. So without further ado, overall, the finish on it's really cool. It's got that matte finish, sort of like the new Toyota trucks have out now. It's sort of matte, not real glossy, which is nice. It matches with the dirt and everything behind me. So if you set your bow down, you're out hunting. A lot of people are like, well, I don't want a single color bow. I want a camouflage bow. Well, that doesn't really matter. Right now, I've shot elk with black bows. I've shot deer with different color bows. I'm sure you could probably even be out there with a target bow. But overall, the black and the tan definitely breaks up the outline of it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do that draw test and see how this bow shoots. Okay, so I have it set up with that 417 grain VAP TKO. We're gonna go ahead and draw it, and then I'll shoot it. Comes back really smooth. Now this is one thing Bear has done with this cam, is it makes it nice and smooth to draw. You really can't creep forward though, because it wants to go, but that's where you're going to get your speed out of. All right, side to side, it doesn't move at all. Feels really good in your hand. Let's go ahead and shoot it. I'm going to just touch my 2 fingers. Really didn't move anywhere. Came back a little bit and went forward. Very quiet, no hand shock. Overall, really nice. I like that quite a bit. Definitely. You can feel the vibration sort of just dies out inside the riser, and it doesn't come to your hands. Nice. Not any noise whatsoever either. So let's shoot this bow through the chronograph and see what kind of speed we get. Okay, we're shooting that Bear Moment, 30 inches, 70 pounds with that 417 grain VAP TKO. Draw the bow back. (316 feet per second). All right, there you guys saw it, 316.3 feet per second. Definitely over that magic 300 mark that I like. The bow is quiet, definitely quiet, no hand shock whatsoever. I'm very impressed with Bear Archery's bow. Last few years, Bear's had that really tough wall to get over. This cam draws smooth, and they also have custom little draw stops that you can install on this to make it perfect for however you want it. But the bow was fast. I'm very surprised that the bow was 316 feet per second. And it definitely shot nice, quiet. The bow, the arrow flew down there beautiful. Good. Got a thumbs up this year from Outdoor Product Review. I definitely like the way Bear's going, and I like to see what they're going to come out with next year. The smooth cam is something I really like. You're still able to maintain that speed without that huge draw force curve. So I'll tell you, for Bear Archery and Outdoor Product Review, I'm Jason Ballas. We'll see you guys on the next review.